iPhone SE versus Xiaomi Redmi Pro. Let's go. So what is up, guys? Nick here from Everything Tech, helping to master your technology, and welcome to the iPhone SE versus the Xiaomi Redmi Note Pro. So let's begin with a boot up test of both of these devices. To begin this test, 3, 2, and let's go. And you can see that the Apple iPhone SE logo is showing first here. So, you know, between these two devices, the Apple iPhone SE has an A9 chipset with 2 GB of RAM, and the Xiaomi Redmi Pro has a deca-core CPU that is a 10-core CPU with 3 GB of RAM. So, the A9 should be quicker here just due to the level of optimization, and it is here. Actually, it's going to be quite a bit quicker here. I already tested them on the boot up before this video, so you can see the Xiaomi Mi is taking a while. But let's talk about some of the differences. You get the classic iPhone 5 design here, as well as the classic iPhone 4-inch Retina display that is 326 pixels per inch. So pretty sharp, but you know what? You get a 5.5-inch AMOLED display over here on the Xiaomi Redmi Pro. So you get a bigger, more contrasty, a little bit sharper display on the 1080p panel here for the Xiaomi Redmi Pro, which is coming in at 401 pixels per inch. So let's go ahead and confirm the software. Here on the SE, you can see I am running iOS 10.2.1 here for the iPhone, and over here on the Xiaomi Redmi Pro, we are running the Android version 6.0.0, just 6.0 on here for the Android version. That's Marshmallow UI here on the Xiaomi Redmi Pro here. Now let's get into the speed test, but before we do that speed test, let's just talk about the differences in the hardware quickly to run over that. Now, a lot of you probably already know what the SE brings, but for those of you who don't, the SE brings a 12 megapixel 4K camera here, Retina dual tone flash here, the metal design. It has Apple Pay support, the first generation Touch ID scanner, a 2 GB of RAM with an Apple A9 CPU clocked in at 1.84 gigahertz with the newer GPU for gaming. Over here on the Xiaomi Redmi Note, or not the Note, the Pro, you do get the 13 megapixel dual camera with the 5 megapixel secondary camera, which it does change the aperture and give you some more selective focusing features. You get the Mi branding down here, antenna lines that are kind of similar to the 6S Plus line of iPhones, and you can see right there it does have a nice shiny build, which does feel extremely premium in person. Over here down here you do have a fingerprint scanner. There's no name for it, it's just fingerprint scanner. It does come with MyUI 8 here for the software, which is quite, it's quite decent. It does look a lot like iPhone, but overall I think most people will enjoy the software here on the Xiaomi. It does have clean software, and you could always install a launcher if you don't like it. I do tend to like this software more than what I've seen on the Huawei devices, which looks a little bit messier in my opinion than what Xiaomi has done over here on their software. But getting that out of the way, you do have a 10-core processor there, the Helio X20, as well as 3 GB of RAM. And let's get into the applications test here now to see which one truly is the better performer here. So everything is closed here for the Xiaomi. You can see right there, everything is closed there for the SE. So a totally fair test. Both are, let me see if both are connected to the same Wi-Fi network before we continue this test. And no, they are not. So that wouldn't have been fair if I didn't go ahead and check these. Just give me 1 second here. And the SE was running on a different network, so we're gonna go ahead and do this here. And now they are on the same exact network. So let me close out the settings on both because they were both just in the settings application. And here we go. Let's get into this speed test. Let's get it in 3, 2, let's go. And that looked like the SE. Let's come home. Xiaomi back first. Let's go to calculator. Xiaomi there. Let's go into the camera. SE there by a long shot. So the SE is the quick snapper in the camera department. Let's go into, okay, I missed it there. Okay, I missed it there on the clock for the SE. Let's go to the clock. And you can see the Xiaomi. Let's come home. Let's go into YouTube on both devices, third-party applications, and the SE rockets ahead, and here comes the Xiaomi right on its heels. Let's come home here. Let's go into the Play Store and the App Store. You can see that looked like about even. I think the SE might have slightly took that one. Let me know down below. Let's come home here. Let's go into weather on both devices. And you can see the Xiaomi, might have took that one. I might be off, I'm not totally seeing this clearly sometimes, so you guys gotta let me know as well. Alright, so let's get into the settings applications on both devices. You can see the Xiaomi rockets ahead there. Let's come home and let's go into Twitter on both devices. And you can see it looks like the Xiaomi wins that test. Let's come home here. Let's go into voice recorder and voice memos. Looks like the SE slightly took it there. Let's come home. And I do want to re-mention, I don't know if I've already mentioned this, but I do want to mention that the touch button on both the iPhone and the Xiaomi are both extremely well made. They both click nice and clicky. So what I mean by that is that you don't have a cheap plasticky feeling button on either device. The SE is a little more recessed, so it feels a little bit more natural to rest your thumb on it. But I like the reinforcing click of the Xiaomi. It just clicks really nicely. So I think you're gonna like that in terms of the build quality if you decide to pick one of these guys up. Links down below in the description. So let's go into Instagram on both devices. And you could see, looks like the Xiaomi took that one. Let's come home here. And let's go into browser on both devices. Let's hover over into a website. Let's go to technob.com. John Rettinger and boys, shout out to them. They're pretty dope. Love that channel. And let's go over here, .com, and let's go. And you could see Techno Buffalo first on the iPhone SE and now on the Xiaomi Redmi Pro. Let's go back and let's come home here. And let's go into eBay on both devices. And you can see, it looks like the iPhone SE takes it there. Let's come home here. Let's go into Amazon here. And like I say, if I get any of these apps wrong, just let me know down below in the comments section of this video. Sometimes I miss them, sometimes I don't. Let's come down here, and that one I think Apple iPhone SE took that one. And let's go into speed test. Looks like the SE takes that one. So it looks like the SE is taking most of these third-party applications here, honestly, against the Xiaomi. Let's come home and let's go into Temple Run on both devices. SE is gonna smoke it here, I just know it, and it does. So we can play there on the Xiaomi, but the SE is the better gaming device of these two. Now in terms of the camera, if you guys decide to pick up one of these devices and you want an excellent camera, the iPhone SE is going to give you a closer camera to what's offered on the iPhone 7 as well as the Galaxy S7. You know, the SE, don't sleep on this camera. This camera right here can create content for YouTube for days. This is a great camera here, that 12 megapixel iSight camera. It's on the iPad Pro, it's on the iPhone 6s, and it's great. Now that front-facing camera on the SE is definitely not as good as this 5 megapixel front-facing camera here for the Xiaomi Redmi Pro. That's a nice camera right there up there, 5 megapixels, 1.2 megapixels. This does have the Retina flash, so you do have that included feature, but overall, the Xiaomi's gonna get the win for the front-facing camera. Now, you don't have any pay support here for the Xiaomi, so you get Apple Pay there for the iPhone SE. Let's go on to some multitasking now. Go back here and you can see this has got an older looking card view. This kind of looks like the older, you know, the card view from the older iPhones, like the iOS 8 and stuff like that before 9 and 10 came out. That old card UI. So let's go into one of these applications here. Let's start with speed test since it's right there. And you see the SE had to reload, so one up to Xiaomi so far. Let's go into Amazon. That wasn't fair, didn't hit the right button there. Let's go into Amazon here. And you can see iPhone SE comes back firing. So that is 1-1 for the iPhone SE and the Xiaomi. Let's go on eBay. No, that's going to the Xiaomi there. I seen that load quicker. Let's go into Amazon. No, I already did Amazon. Let's go into, let's go into Instagram. See what we got on the Instagrams, boys. Where's Instagram? Oh, there it is. There is Instagram. Let's go. And that one was about even. Let me know what you guys think. So you can see that the Xiaomi performs pretty well in the multitasking department. But one area you're gonna get improved in the Xiaomi is that you do have the ability to knock your screen down to the iPhone SE size just by going like this. Enter one hand mode and boom, just slide your finger across. Some pretty cool high-tech stuff there. It's sliding around on the table here, but just go like so. Let's do this one more time. This goes like so right there. And go bang, and now you have the same size screen as the iPhone SE here at 4 inches here for your Xiaomi Redmi Pro. So you can have any size here on the Xiaomi Pro. You can have a small screen, you can have a big screen, pretty much your choice there. Now, is there anything else to talk about? Yeah, you're gonna get a lightning port here and a USB port. 1.0, so the charge speeds are not gonna be so much faster than here that you have here on the iPhone SE. In terms of the build quality on both devices, both are extremely nicely built, and I don't think you're gonna have issue with either. Which phone is for you really comes down to, once again, two factors. Do you want Android or iOS? Both are great devices. I think both are great budget devices. The SE will definitely last you longer into the future. The Xiaomi Redmi Pro will be a great budget option if you like Android and you just want to get something, you know, that runs great, has pretty solid specs, and will last you enough of a while till you can upgrade to a more premium device. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, do me a favor, click the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel for more technology videos like this. This was Nick here helping to master your technology. Be sure to be well. I will catch you all in the next one, and peace.